Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you're not new, what's popping? In today's episode, we are going to be doing, y'all can tell by the title, 2016 versus 2021 makeup trends. I'm not sure if y'all can remember how makeup was 5 years ago, but there was and there is a big difference as to how it is done now. And I'm going to show you. I have not so much participated in many of these trends, so we're gonna see if I'm even good at it. I'm not gonna draw a line on my face. I'm just gonna probably place the years on the screen so y'all can tell, but I'm definitely doing this side as 2020 and this side as 2016. Okay, it is so easy for me to do the 2016 side, so I'm definitely gonna start with that first. 2016 was the year of the flaky brows, okay, the body brows, the Instagram brows, the extremely thick brows, the extremely dark brows, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm dipping into my Yelena Gel Liner in dark brown. Sometimes I still participate in these brows, sometimes.
Don't lie again.
Yeah, that's huge. My brows used to be really huge. Listen, talk about caterpillar brows. It was huge and it was dark. Thank God we learned. What? Wow. I even feel weird doing this side face. So with 2016, you used to have the extremely highlighted brow. I still do that because I'm too lazy to still remember to add highlighter to my brow bone. So that's why I do a bright brow bone highlight. I remember when I first got into makeup, my brows used to be so dark. Like, I used to use black pencil actually, and it was so dark, it was so harsh. It was marker brows. I was there. I think we've all been there. Some of us are still there, but you know, deliverances still happen. You know, it's still possible. I'm really feeling some type of way about it. I feel so triggered. Oh my goodness. But guess what we used to do too? We used to apply the same concealer above, but listen to me, it's like, what I'm gonna do is use another concealer. It is still lighter. It's like, I feel like if I can't.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna use the medium Bisque above, but yeah, we used to use concealer below and above. And I feel like if my brows like...
Ooh, the ghetto. The ghetto. Ghetto.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed. I'm still gonna make this look good though. Like, I feel like, because it used to look good then still, you know? Like, no lie, these brows could have locked your neck, and you could now win. With 2020 brows, it's a more natural brow finish. We do brow like hairs and we fill them in and they are feathery and all of that. Listen, I have no idea how I'm gonna do that with this, but we have to see what we can do, right? I pulled out another spoolie for this, and this is the soap brows era. That is the era we're in right now. Soap brows. Even though I'm showing both trends, I'm definitely going to be highlighting some viral TikTok videos for the 2021 side.
So she make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it.
Okay. Enough of that. They use a soap called Pears. I've never seen that soap in Trinidad, but I have seen colorless, odorless, and I was googling it, and I did some research because I was like, what about this soap that people use now? I googled it, and it turns out that the soap needs to have glycerin, it needs to be colorless and odorless, right? I saw in an article someone said they use Dial soap, so Dial soap was an option for me. But there's also the brand called Simple, and Simple does have a colorless, odorless soap. So I googled the ingredients, and glycerin was right up there. And I know the more product have something, the higher up it will be in the ingredients, right? So glycerin was literally third for the Simple bar soap. This is the soap I'm gonna be using. I heard what you do is you wet it with like your setting spray or whatever. She wets it with her Fix Plus, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna use this. Wet it, and then they get that, they work it up and get it all gross. I think I have enough on here. Then what she does, make sure to get it up in there. Now I barely have brows. Another thing too is that these people do these kind of spock brows. So your brows does not come down like this, but it goes out. I have seen Instagrammers or popular like makeup gurus or whatever, they would shave off the tail of their brows just so they get their brows to go up. Spock brows, okay? I assume it might be sort of easy for me to do these so-called spock brows because I barely have brow hairs on the tail of my brow. Then it's time for me to brush it up. I can use the end of my wand just to like make sure it presses. This is like a laminating effect. Well, I really hope this brow one come out good enough. Then I'm going to take my brow gel, and I'm going to be using a different brush for it. I believe this brush that I have here, it is much thinner. So when she dipped it in, I saw she pinched it, so you get that really straight effect. And then she started I feel like it's not working out for me. So I'm definitely going to reach for the medium Bisque for this one. There's also another video that I look at for reference, right? And she made sure to clean up the excess soap to the top. I have never engaged in the feather brow thing because I barely have brows to feather in the first place. Oh my god, it really, I'm not sure if y'all can see this, but it really does give a sort of unnatural type vibe. So far, it actually does not look too bad. I actually look like if I really have brows. What? Oh no, she didn't. Who is she? Listen to me. I didn't think it possible, but y'all can't speak to me with these feather brows that I did not know I could do it.
I mean, I deserve it though. I put in work.
We moving on. We are going to be doing 2016 eyes. And 2016 eyes was all about the drama. It was about glitter. It was about that smokiness. It had that vibe, you know. It was Shazam! I'm going to use my concealer as a primer. Also, we are going to use the tape. Tape was so popular then. Use it for your eyeliner. Use it if you want your eyeshadow to look so crisp and fresh. And we're going to be using it in this regard. For nothing, I can't find my 35O palette. I'm going to have to turn this place upside down. But another time for that. I'm going to pull out my Dare to Create 39A palette to just help give that smoky, dramatic vibe that we were talking about. I'm going to go with this one. I remember back then, for 2016, I had actually now started doing makeup professionally. And cut crease was it. Everybody wanted a cut crease. Everybody wanted a cut crease. Now as I've already done that, and I blended it out one time, time for me to go in with a darker shade. I'm going to go in with this shade. Then I'm going to cut the crease. Listen, and the sharper your crease was, you'll see in real thing. Let me go back in with my previous shades. I tossed in a little black in there because what's drama without the black, right? I really like the gold in this, so that's why I'm reaching for it for this. And then we used to do the drama liner. Like, the liner back then was so thick. It's time for us to do the 2021 eye. We all know in 2021 it's the foxy eye vibes, you know. Makeup is usually light. Sometimes they use bronzer. The Caribbean islands are used to gems, but it was seasonal for carnival time, and now you wear gems all throughout the year. Once you feel like it, you put it on, you know. So gems has become really popular. You use brown eyeliner or brown eyeshadow. It's not too dramatic, it's soft. I think I might just do foxy eyes, just set in front here, because we know the foxy eye look is really happening on the outer part of the eye. I can actually use some of these same shades just lightly across the eyes. The first shade, not so much the second shade, just a tad, and pack that on there. I'm gonna reach for this one. For those of you who may not have seen my foxy eye look, I did it. I'm gonna link it or as some other, so y'all can always go check that out. What was another popular thing too was dramatic eyelashes. I still wear dramatic eyelashes. I don't care. That's how I feel. I love it still. I tried to use the TT Ravishing Lash Book Volume 4. I stacked 2 styles that there is so that I can get this dramatic eye, and on this side I used the J Lash Foam Ink. This is in the style Kiara. This is actually the style of the lashes, and I cut it and I sticked on the beginning more from the middle of my eye to the end, and then I kind of still added the other half on the end here. Maybe if I'm not really seeing that foxy eye vibe, I'm gonna take off the second piece that I stuck on. But yeah, we all know 2016 side was full coverage, matte, that whole vibe. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be using my Fenty primer. Superstay is a really matte foundation, so I'm gonna use the Superstay instead. This is in 330 Toffee, and do this side of the face. This is one pump. AOA Beauty Sponge to blend out this side. Next, we're going to highlight. So, you know, the highlight used to be pretty extreme, pretty full coverage as well. I'm going to take a little bit of my Bisque in the Elegant Pro Conceal. And you know, we used to do triangle highlight then. I'm mixing both shades. It was all about the triangle look. You know, as we go along, let me know which brow is your favorite. Is the 2016 brows your fave, or is the 2020, 2021 brow your fave? Also, if you are liking this video, you're liking this content, hit me that thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and share it with someone who will be interested to see how this turned out, right? I have this black Opal stick foundation that I'm gonna contour with. This is in the shade Carob. Y'all know Sacha Buttercup was such a big hit. I'm pretty sure many of us in Trinidad and Tobago felt really proud to know that there were a lot of international makeup artists, YouTube gurus, Instagram, whatever's used to use the Sacha Buttercup, which came from us, you know. So we probably was feeling like real good dancing. But listen, we used to rattle bake with us, dog. Set and then bake, because baking was mad popular then. Then we used to do some heavy contouring. BH contour palette was the thing. It still is the thing for me. Whew. We yellow. Does this look familiar to you? Nobody could cook in a kitchen, but you could have cook on your face though. I don't think I even have a hydrating primer, to be honest with you. What it is I'm going to do is use my same Fenty Beauty over here. Another makeup trend that they are accustomed doing is like under highlighting with liquid highlighters. I have this Illuminating Skin Enhancer. This is light reflecting drops from LA Colors, and I'm going to use that on my face just to, you know, help sell that dream now by that way that my glow is from within. I'm gonna rub it all over my face. I'm not just gonna leave it on the high points. It all parts of the whole look.
2021 makeup trends. Spot conceal before foundation.
So I have some acne situations going on here. I'm gonna spot conceal. I'm going to use the medium Bisque. I mix a little bit of Toffee with the medium Bisque so that it's not too light. I'm going to use the True Match Super Blendable Makeup Foundation. This is in the shade Cream Cafe. This is very lightweight and all of that, so that's why I thought this would have been suitable to use. By the way, I think it's time I dust away all this baking. Because you know, sometimes I used to be baking for a whole half an hour. Like if it's a proper Betty Crocker cake. Girl. She applies it here. And here. Here. And here. Right, and then I'm going to add the lighter concealer. We're going right over where we added the other one. The contouring that they do is, it's so light, it's not as harsh as it used to be. And for this one, you know, they add cream blush or a lipstick. I don't even know if I had anything. But we're going to take this in steps. We're going to get it done. And everything is aimed upward. Highlighting first. I feel like this is looking crazy already. Now it's time to contour. I'm gonna be using the same shade, which is Toffee, to contour with something that is not too, you know, dark. I'm gonna add a little bit of espresso. Let me blend that out. And we're going up with that too. Right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is cream blush. So what I'm going to use is my ABH liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Daze. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to use that on my face. Oh my god, I'm so scared, so I'm gonna take my time with this. Okay, let me blend this thing out. It looks so loud already. put too much on you. No. I put way too much. Oh my goodness. And when they do this and they put on their nose too. I don't know how I'm fixing this, enough. I did not just do this. I did not just spoil this entire look. I can't believe I did that. Let me add some foundation over it and see if that helps. I don't know if I did anything, but trying something. The only time I remember putting liquid lipstick on my face was when I did that e-girl look. Gonna link it here for y'all to see it, okay? And it came out way better than this. But either way, so far, I think it still looks good. Definitely getting that whole lifted eye effect. Next thing they do is that they set it really lightly. It's not no heavy. So what I'm going to use is my Dermablend Illuminating banana powder to just lightly set the areas where I applied concealer. In the video, the girl says they still bake. I just have to watch it over to see where they bake. I am still shooketh because it actually, I think it still looks good. Is it just me? I'm watching this thing here in the camera and I'm like, but this thing actually still looking good? Or am I paranoid? So they bake the sides of their nose. And here. But I think from what I gather, they don't, it's not a heavy bake. I mean, I'm pretty sure to learn this method would be quite simple, but for now, like, this is taking me forever to do, okay? Let me set the blush. Not too much though, because I'm looking red in the face. Let me set the contour. It's how I did not use my face powder at no time at all during this look, which is what I would usually do. This face does look way more lifted. What? Add some blush. 2016, the highlight was crazy. We used to overdo the thing. Talk about, oh, how we future bright. Just like we highlight. But I'm just gonna use whatever remains on the brush for this side because it's supposed to look like it come from within, remember? I like the brows. I really like the brows. And it goes up. Makes my face look snatched, literally. I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu on this side because Mario Badescu does not have a face matte at all, right? The Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray was the truth, and it happened to be sold out, so that's why I have this one. For my lips, I used, on the dark side, I used Chateau Matte X from Colourpop. That is this color over here. And on this side, I lined my lips with Spice Rum from Boston Bougie and then went over that with Chestnut. And then on the innermost part, I used my LA Colors, where is it? My LA Colors liquid lip color, the matte in shade Barely, there on the innermost part. But This side is not complete because we always use lip gloss, right? I love lip gloss. I've been loving lip gloss since last year. However, for persons who would have known me, y'all know I would rock red, green, blue, black. Like, it did not matter. And listen to me, it used to look damn good. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. I just popped on this wig real quick. I got it from Confidence by Baby Jam. Please comment down below and let me know which side is your favorite or what particular details you will take from each year to make your completed look. I must say I was really and truly surprised with how my brows came out on this side. So who knows, I might probably start practicing it a little bit more in my videos and in my looks. I'm definitely not going to be going back to these huge brows. You know, I'm definitely not going back to, but cut crease is still a fave. Bold lips might probably make a comeback real soon, but for now, I have been feeling my lip gloss. To be honest, I thought I screwed up a lot with that lipstick, and I thought I would have messed up my brows, but this turned out to be quite mind-blowing. So I do feel a little more confident about doing a full face just using TikTok makeup trends. But let me know if you're interested in that. Comment and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye.